Hey guys, Trav here. So very interesting clip today. Jordan Peterson doesn't believe that you can view the world without an a priori structure and believes dogmatism to be an element of that structure. So he seems to not believe that you can view the world without dogmatism or dogma. But I think Sam Harris has a beautiful response to this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you enjoy the video, please drop a like and consider subscribing.
Let's take the dogma idea. Okay, so there's the dogma incorporated in the books, but I'm going to throw away the books because the dogma was there before the books. And then the question is, where was the dogma? And the answer was, the dogma was in the cultural practices, and in the agreement that people made with regards to those cultural practices, but it was also part and parcel of the intrapsychic structure that enables us to perceive the world as such. Now, the problem is, and I think this is the central place where we need to flesh out these ideas, is that you cannot view the world without an a priori structure, and that a priori structure has a dogmatic element. And so you can't just say, well, let's get rid of the dogma, because you can't perceive the world without a structure.
It has an uninspected element. So if you're talking about just perceiving the world, yes, we have perceptual structure that allows for us to perceive the world, and we know that there are failure states, right? So we know, for instance, that we've evolved to perceive, in visual space, based on a literally neurological expectation that light sources will be from above, right? And so we know that we can produce visual illusions based on gaming that expectation, right? But that's not the same thing as a dogma subscribed to by some subset of humanity that is antithetical to another dogma subscribed to by another set of humanity that has nothing to do with underlying biology. That's something that's changeable.
It's not so obvious.
No, but it's changeable in real time based on just conversations like this. Like, we could have, I get emails from people who can point to the paragraph where they lost their faith, right? Where in reading Richard Dawkins or hearing a debate between me and some theologian, where it's just a collision against rationality, which is so useful in every other context, suddenly proves its utility in this context where they think, well, okay, clearly I know the Muslims are wrong about the status of the Quran. Let me take that spirit of criticism in the internal space of my own culture, and what moves? Well, a dogmatic attachment to Christianity has to move by that same standard.
Well,
and it's possible to do that, and that's not a matter of getting into the brain and changing your perceptual apparatus that has